Hello Pisces, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing a life journey read. Are you on the right path? Have you deviated from the path? Do you need to get back onto the right path? Do you want to get back on the right path? All that sort of good stuff. Now we are dealing with the Page of Wands, which came out for you in the All Signs overview. That is what we are also going to use as the main energy for this particular read. The Page of Wands is an energy of like grabbing a new opportunity as and when it arrives and not really worrying about the consequences of it. It's a little bit like the minor arcana of the Fool, taking a leap of faith, so to speak. It is a general read. I do have to point this out. It may or may not resonate with you. Some of it might not. It does depend. It will hit various different people on various different levels, depending on how far they've strayed off the path or how far down the path they've gone. Okay, so if it's a little bit wishy-washy, don't worry too much. It might just be a case of it doesn't seem like it's possible yet, and it might be a future predictive read for you, or it might be reminding you of something you've recently gone through, which is fine as well, because it just means you're that further down the path than others. Okay, so going with our Page of Wands, we have got a 10 of Swords. Well, this would be the ending of something. Okay, you're in a position of looking to grab new opportunities as they come. It kind of means you're available to do that, doesn't it? And then we got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a case of either you're wanting to rush in and tell someone something, or someone is going to come rushing in and tell you something. So, and that could be this read. This read could be that Knight of Swords. I'm now rushing in to tell you where you may be going wrong on your life journey and how to get back on track with it and all that. And that might be the Knight of Swords, the message you might be receiving. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, if this doesn't resonate with you at all, or very little of it does, perhaps you are also working off a different aspect of your birth chart, and if that is the case, go and check out the All Signs overview. I will try to leave a link for it in the description, and see if anything else resonates with you instead, and you might be working off that aspect of your life when it comes to your journey. Okay, so the way we'll do the energies is just there is going to be the energy of where your current path is leading, and just there is going to be where you may be going wrong. Just here is what you don't see coming. Okay, and just there is going to be the how to realign yourself back to the original path you were on, or you are meant to be on. Who knows? Okay, Temperance. Temperance has come out for where your current path is leading. And as it come out, a road to nowhere popped into my head. Yeah. And temperance does make you stronger. It does make you more resilient to things. Patience makes you, well, patience makes you stronger, because you like the best things come to those who wait, and all those wholesome little sayings like that. But this is like, it's a long road. Another song, which is winding and twisting and not really going anywhere. You might seem like you're double backing on yourself a lot, and you're gonna feel like you're treading over old ground if you stay on this current route. There you go. You feel like you're trapped in something you don't want to be in. And just to back up that devilish toxic energy is the Seven of Swords as well, and the Five of Cups. First thing I see from this, Pisces, is you could end up doing time. Perhaps you're probably not doing time already if you're watching a YouTube video. But yeah, this is like you might end up doing a stint in jail of some description. that is, sometimes it's just seen as a change in tactics card. In this particular case, it's seen as a theft type card. Perhaps you are resorting to stealing for some reason. Maybe you feel justified for doing it, but it's still wrong. This one is toxic energies, the devil whispering in your ear from your shoulder, making you do things you don't want to do, being trapped in situations you don't want to be trapped in. We got patience there, temperance, it's taking a long time and you're going nowhere. We got your toxic energy, your theft energy, and then your loss. Okay, in this particular case, I feel basically it's a loss of your time. Now it could be nothing to do with jail. Okay, it could be that the fact that you just are in some sort of toxic energy, which you're going to be in for some time. It feels like it's stealing your life away, and then when you come out of this toxic energy, you're going to feel like you've wasted a load of your life. Okay, which again is a very similar thing to a jail term. All it is you ended up in jail in this one, and this one might be you just ended up not in jail, but then sort of 2 or 3 years down the line realizing what a waste. Okay, it could be a relationship. You could be stuck in a relationship you don't want to be in, some sort of like controlled relationship or something like that, and all that. Let's see what's crossing that. The conflict of it all. Okay, the 5 of Wands is crossing that, and for most of you it is actually not jail time. It is actually something to do with a relationship. Okay, you're stuck in. Look, you've even got the devil there as the lover. Okay, so yeah, so you're stuck in some sort of relationship. That 5 of Wands is telling us that there's conflict within the relationship. There's conflict within you, but perhaps the temperance up at the top there is saying that you've woken up. You've woken up to what is actually real love and what you thought was real love, which is what you're now in, and it turned out that it hasn't turned into real love, and you're now looking at your new Ace of Cups, your new cup of love, but you're wanting to give it to something else, not what you're in. Okay, so where are you going wrong? Where maybe are you going wrong? The Empress is where you're going wrong. Okay. Now, the Empress is someone who takes control of their life. Okay, to start with. We've got the Queen of Cups coming out with that. It's someone who takes control of their life to start with. It's someone who helps rule an empire. Okay, and sometimes it is just someone who does rule an empire. It's the Empress. Now, this is where you're going wrong, or where you may be going wrong. Maybe you feel like you're in control, and you're not. Okay, maybe you feel like you've got a grip on things, and you haven't. Okay, if this toxic here is a controlling relationship, someone who's controlling you and, I don't know, possibly physically or mentally abusing you somehow. Now, you would have learned how to deal with this. You would have learned how to act in certain ways in certain situations to make sure that they're not as aggressive as they sometimes are if you put a foot out of line and all that. Now, that's what this is. That's you thinking you're in control of it. But it's not. They're still in control of it. You know, you could be as right and good and do everything right you are meant to do, and they might have had a bad day at work and you might still get the consequences of it anyway. Okay, so you're not in control of it. What you are in control of is actually breaking free from it. But the first thing you have to do is realize that you are in it. Okay, you can't break free from a prison or a trap if you don't know it is a prison or a trap. Lots of us every day walk around in this belief. Okay, the belief that we're in control and the belief that we are free, but we are probably more enslaved now than any of us ever have been throughout the generations of our families. Yes, we don't have manacles, and no, we don't have someone with a whip on our back, but we all have those little bits of plastic in our wallet or our purse or tucked in our mobile phone somewhere, We are all controlled by our debts we have, and we are all controlled by the finances we have. We all go to work. None of us want to go to work, but we all go to work to make money and basically pay taxes. And then you're driving to work and you're going through those potholes and there's bins overflowing on the side of the road, and you think, why the hell am I paying these taxes? Yeah. Okay. You get caught doing 33 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone, and you get fined and points on your license, but yet the guy who sneaked into your house the night before and stole your TV is still at large because your policeman can't find him, but it was easier to get some money and make you a criminal by, yes, you broke the law, you went over the speed limit, but there's reasons. Okay, anyway, let's get, no, I haven't recently been done for speeding. I'm not whinging or moaning. I'm just saying how it is. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups coming out. That's communication about your feelings and love and the like. You got the Six of Cups coming out. This is reminiscing about the past. Okay, and then you got the Five of Swords, which is you sabotaging yourself. This is the where you're going wrong section. Is you're sabotaging yourself. Okay, and so you're communicating about your love, about your feelings. By doing this, this makes it worse for you. Okay, and reminiscing about past happy times or reminiscing about the past, that also is not working for you. Maybe this person was in a worse place, or maybe this situation was in a worse place in the past, and you thinking about that, thinking that you're in control of it now from where it was, is not working for you. It's where you're going wrong, and it's what's causing this sacrifice. You're sacrificing yourself by doing this. Okay, crossing this is the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, have you recently started a new job? Is this what's making it all worse? The fact that you are now trying to take control of your life, and you've got yourself a new little part-time job, possibly what your devil over there doesn't know about, and you're trying to make up some money and stuff for yourself. Is that where you're going wrong, or is that where you need to go right, perhaps? Okay, so let's see what you don't see coming. You don't see a new beginning coming. It's not just a new beginning, it's a passionate new beginning. Okay, you don't see that coming at all. And a passionate new beginning doesn't mean a person. It could be a thing. Perhaps you find a pastime and you're very passionate about it. Maybe you take up golf, or you probably won't, not in this situation, but perhaps. Okay, so we have a Tower. It is a life-changing beginning. It is a life-changing beginning. Okay, we've got 5 cards today. Let's move that up a little bit then. We got the Ten of Wands. Well, we did have that Ten of Swords in the cut as well, which is something coming to 6 cards. Something coming to an end. This is something coming to the end. The burdens of what you're currently in are coming to an end, I feel. And I know I glossed over the Tower with it's a life-changing beginning. That's all what the Tower generally means. It doesn't mean something bad is going to happen to you, but normally bad things do change your life in big ways. That's why most people think of a bad thing when it's the Tower, but it's just a life-changing event. Now, this life-changing event could be literally you start going to some sort of club. Okay, it's a club you feel passionate about. Let's say you feel passionate about history. Yeah, so you can start going to a history club. You meet people at the history club. You get a little bit of freedom and independence from that, whatever that is, that horrible thing you're on at the moment. You get a little bit of independence from that. You get a little bit of strength from that. You manage to relax a little bit. That's all life-changing stuff. And then from those tiny little building blocks, you start to rebuild the Tower, your life. Okay, and it is about that passionate beginning. That Ace of Wands coming out again. The Ten of Wands is the burdens coming to an end. But then we got the Empress in reverse. I had a very, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Leo's one. Might have been Leo's or Libra's one. And we had a very similar situation with the Emperor coming, or the Empress out there, and then in reverse here. This Empress in reverse is saying this is coming to an end. It's the burdens, what are coming to an end, is the realization of where you're going wrong. Okay. Then we got the Hierophant in reverse. And last of all, we got the Fool. Well, did I not say right at the beginning that Page of Wands we are dealing with, which is the overall energy of this particular read, is like a minor arcana of the Fool. And there we are, the Fool in reverse. Now, normally, I don't think all three of these are meant to be in reverse. I think it's just this Empress is meant to be in reverse. Because while you're in this, whatever this is, this life-changing thing, this life-changing event, you're going to get advice off someone. There's going to be someone who's going to maybe been in the same situation as you in the past. Maybe they're a help and support group. And with the Fool there, maybe they're offering you the new beginning you need. Now, there is a little bit of an upside down event on both of these as well. Okay, if anything, they should be sitting like that, I would say. Okay, not upright, but not upside down either. Or not in reverse either, because of what you're used to, because of what you've been living in, yeah, that road you're going down there, that long road you've been going down there, you're going to feel this is bad advice. It's good advice. You're going to feel that this is something you can never achieve. You can. You just have to grab hold of that opportunity, the Page of Wands. Grab hold of the opportunity as it passes, and then worry about the consequences later. Crossing all this is the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups is literally all about support groups. Okay, it's about group bonding, group socializing, social networking, support groups. It could be all that sort of wholesome stuff. Now, I suppose with the Hierophant there and a Three of Cups, that could be talking about like authority type groups as well, perhaps like the establishment, the police, or something like that. The emergency services, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so what's pushing all this new event happening in your life is some sort of group. Okay, so we got a King of Cups coming out as how to realign yourself, how to change your path, I suppose is a better way of saying it. Well, the King of Cups is being diplomatic. It is being a little bit indecisive, but I'm feeling off this particular King of Cups, it's holding your love back. Okay, the King of Cups has just as much love as the Queen of Cups, but doesn't like to give it as much. Okay, where the Queen of Cups might let you drink out of her cup until it's dry and then goes and refreshes and then lets you drink again, the King of Cups is kind of like the person who will sit there and dribble a little bit of their love out of their cup as and when you need it to keep you going. So it's kind of sort of saying a little bit of the reverse of where you're going wrong here with that communication about love. Hold your love in reserve. Hold it back for things what you need to give it to, not so much just giving it to anyone and anything. Okay, like this Temperance here, lovingly looking into that cup of love. And I said there, he's thinking about giving it to someone else, finding someone who's worthy of it. Okay, don't pour your cup of love out all the time until you find that someone who's worthy of it. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords coming out with this. We got the King of Pentacles coming out with this, and we got the Page of Pentacles coming out with this. Okay, so this is telling us that this is kind of like emotional balance, if you will. It's kind of like dealing with what you have now in front of you and making it calm and more placid, less turbulent by using events from your past, not letting the events from your past govern you, but using them as a tool, a learning experience, the Page of Pentacles down there, as a lesson of what you should do, what you shouldn't do, where you've gone wrong, where you can correct yourself and go right. Okay, that's what the Six of Cups is. It's basically like it's like a calm port in the storm. Okay, but it's by using your past knowledge. This Six of Cups here, the Six of Swords. Did I call it Six of Cups earlier? Six of Swords. It's talking about the like your past life, your past events in your life, and using them to learn from, and this would lead to the success you need. Okay, now this could also be talking about a person, the King of Cups coming out, the King of Pentacles coming out here. If it is a person, it probably a business owner. They're successful in their own right. They've made their money. They weren't given it. It's not like an inheritance or anything like that. They've worked hard. It's someone who's worked hard to get to where they're going. And it's also implying that you might have to work hard to get to where you're going. It is successful, but you might have to just work at it. Okay, just not keep going back into the old rut, so to speak. Okay, crossing this is the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is a settlement after a big event. This tower, after this tower, this is the settlement. This is all the dust finally settling down, and you can then sit back and assess what is going on. Sometimes it seems like moving into a new job and finally like feeling like you've been there for a while, or like moving into a new house and you've got everything all moved in, and then you're sitting back thinking, yeah, okay, it's done. This is my house. I can now start to stamp my own personality onto it. It's that kind of settlement. I don't mean like a settlement as in someone's giving you a load of money to keep you quiet. It's not that sort of settlement. It's settlement as in everything is settled down. Okay, so perhaps you just have to settle everything down in yourself after this happens. Don't wear it like a badge of honor. The other thing this can be is holding on to things. Okay, holding on to things which are past their best. So it's a kind of energy of letting go. Okay, so that is your read, Pisces. If it resonated with you, that is fantastic. If you want to, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can. As I said at the beginning, go and check out the All Signs overview, see if anything else resonates with you within that video, and then go and watch that one as and when I get the videos done. I'm just over halfway through them all, so there's still about another 5 to come out after this one. There is also in the community page on my channel the running order of how they're going to come. So obviously you're watching a Pisces one. If it didn't resonate, go and check out that, and it will show you what ones are coming next after Pisces. Okay, so all that being said, until the next time I catch you on one of my videos, you be good out there.